I feel like I can confidently say currently it's my spot. If I have a couple more of these games, maybe not, but
Sure.
like currently I still feel like I'll start for tomorrow and I'll probably start for Friday.
Yeah.
And then after, like, who knows?
After you've had some good starts, it looks like you need some Trolli gummy worms. So you said in our last interview, it's like, all right, bring on M&S. Let's put him in the dumpster. Let's take on JoJo. I don't remember you saying Gori, but
I brought him up.
Gori and River, it is known they like to bully the freshmen. Did it feel like they bullied you today?
Well, to be honest, I think it's more so just like, so normally, because we've played like a bit of Victor and scrims, normally it's like we have a aggressive jungler, because like Victor a lot of the times on his own can like win lane, like edge out leads.
Yep.
And then, you know, Piosik will just go into the enemy jungle and just like mark them so all of us can play.
Yeah.
But then today he was on Vi, and it's like I played the same way as if he was on like an aggressive champion like Kindred or something.
Yep.
And then I just fucking ended.
You don't feel like they did anything unique? It was more about how you played the matchup based off the picks that you had?
Nah, nothing unique. It was like, we have losing 2v2, we can't fight 2v2 like level 3, even if I can get like small lane advantages.
Sure.
We just can't fight 2v2 because they're Vega, we have Vi.
Yeah.
So I should just concede pile and just wait. Like, it's fine.
So, how's it feel to have your own jersey?
Well, these are the Challengers jerseys.
Is it really?
Yeah, I mean like...
Is it the same sponsors? Does everything the same?
Like same everything.
Oh, okay.
But it's like, these are the jerseys we got at the start of the year for like Challengers.
They didn't give you the Star Wars one yet?
No.
Okay.
I asked, but Dodo said he'll look into it and then haven't heard back, so it's probably a no, but...
No, Dodo's looking into it, man. I never doubt Dodo, man. That's why he made the call to bring you up. Things are going well. You're what, 5-2?
4-2.
4-2, right? You got a couple more left here, 2 more games. How's this journey been so far now that you've had scrims that weren't just night block scrims and you know, a couple weeks now?
It's definitely been going pretty well, I think. Like, to be honest, I think GG just played really well.
Sure.
Like, even after the early game, like, inting that I had both deaths,
Yeah.
like, we stabilized pretty well, and then kind of, like, I felt like we didn't have the biggest direction, but no, other than that, other than today, it's been going pretty well. Like, scrims have been pretty good, like, you know, like 60-70% winner in scrims, so we're doing pretty good in scrims against, like, some of the top teams, and then, it's fine.
There's a lot of we. How about for you specifically? Have you settled in like, this is my spot, and you have a game like this, you're not worried about it? Like, have you felt that in review? Have you felt that in practice? Have you felt that at lunch?
I felt like I've been playing really well, to be honest, especially in scrims. In scrims, I've been kind of shitting on people, if I'm going to be honest.
Sure.
Like, so...
Well, you can imagine the opponents if there's only 3 teams that you're playing left, and so, yeah, cool.
Yeah, so, like, I feel like I can confidently say currently it's my spot. If I have a couple more of these games, maybe not, but...
Sure.
But, like, currently I still feel like I'll start for tomorrow, and I'll probably start for Friday.
Yeah.
And then after, like, who knows?
Is there a big change in your process now that you're with the LCS team, whether it's like what time you wake up, or now you're chatting with Core more? Are you talking to anyone more now?
I mean, obviously I talk to the LCS guys more. I still make my appearances in the challenges room. But, I mean, it's like pretty similar. Like, the only real big difference is like time, because before we'd have to get in the office at like 11 for challengers, now it's like 10:30.
Yeah.
Just like slightly earlier. That's kind of the only difference. Like, yeah.
Has the stage kind of presented a different challenge now? Are you more comfortable on stage based off of the matches you had compared to when that first week when you got thrust in?
I definitely feel a lot more settled in, if I'm being honest. Like, even after today, where it's like probably the worst start you can possibly have in a game.
Sure.
0-2, down 10, 15 CS.
Yeah.
Like, to be honest, lane was fucking ruined.
Yeah.
But, like, I was pretty fine. Like, Core was saying, like, hey, it's fine, look top CS, and I'm just like, dancing, you know, I'm chilling.
Yeah.
I wasn't tilted at all. I was, definitely a lot more settled in. I don't feel nervous anymore.
All right, MVP voting and All-Pro voting is coming here. I wanted to get your thoughts on mid lane. Who are, excluding you, who are your All-Pro votes if you got to vote the top 3?
For mid lane?
Yep.
Well, that's easy, top 3. Top 3 is still, like, Gori, JoJo, M&S.
So it's Gori first.
I think so. I think JoJo has been very flip. Like some games he's really, really good. Like this game against Immortals today, he played really well. Like he basically controlled the entire map when.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you used to watch the game, he's like just shoving mid, he's top lane, shove with mid, he's bot lane. He played really well. But then some games, like the game against DG, he's kind of getting shit off.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'd probably say, Gori, JoJo, M&S.
So the reason why I find that interesting is because I don't really recall anyone bringing up Gori in MVP conversation. However, we brought up JoJo as MVP conversation, but then Gori would be voted. Like, you make a compelling argument, so I'm not disagreeing with you, but Gori would then be all pro mid laner, and then JoJo would be second pro mid laner. I guess you could say that based off of all the change that JoJo's had, the story around JoJo, but like, that's really weird. I don't remember a time where that's happened.
Yeah, I think they're both really good. I just think it's
Yeah.
Gori in my head is a bit more consistent when JoJo is more explosive.
Sure.
That's probably where I'd like to put those two. And I think M&S is still really good. I think he's also just been a little bit inconsistent.
Yeah.
Like, in the game versus me, don't think he played like all too well. He kind of like randomly TV'd bot. They fought top lane and lost the game. So like sometimes he's doing some int stuff, but like most of the time he's really, really good.
Sure. Last question. Since your insertion into the starting roster and your jump up in fame and accolade and achieving this goal, what has been the coolest like call out or reach out by someone to you in this journey to starting at the LCS and achieving a milestone? Fan, family, coach, player, high school friend.
Honestly, it's probably just working with like the teammates I have and the coaching stuff we have, because like it's 2 world champions, like Summit who's played in LPL, pretty sure LCK, right?
Yeah.
And then like even Yeon's really, really good. So like just being able to work with them and using them as resources. Like I've talked about it a little bit in our last conversation, I think.
Yeah.
Where that's just like insane to work with,
Yeah, I think it was, my interest is, of course you're going to say that at the jump when it's all new and this is it, but now that the thing's worn off, has the shine worn off yet? Apparently it hasn't.
No, yeah, it's still like it's still the same thing.
Sweet, man. You got a story for me? Another story?
Another story. I guess we can talk about my hair.
Yeah, what's going on with that, man?
So, I was always joking around on the Challenger squad that I'm gonna go bald or buzz cut, and then I know it's like when I got promoted, I know it's a meme or like superstition.
Yeah.
Where people say if you go bald or get a super shortcut, it's like an LCS buff.
The LCS buff.
So it's like I've never been like this low cut before.
Yeah.
So I said like fuck it, I'll do it once. So Arrow cut me. He has like his own razor.
Arrow gave you the haircut?
Yeah, Arrow did.
All right.
And so I tell him, hey, can you give me a buzz cut? Thinking like in a sense like an army buzz cut.
Yeah.
And then he made me bald. So
he just took it, ran it across.
And then I looked in the mirror, I'm like, holy shit, I'm bald now.
Yeah.
But I don't think I look too bad with it. So
You don't. Holy shit, I look bald.
Because I did it in like the balcony of my apartment.
Yeah.
Just cleaned everything up, and then I walked into the bathroom to look myself, and I'm like, wow, I'm fucking bald. I have no hair.
It'll be, we'll add you to the Doug Trio movement of, we'll bring Freak back, and it'll be you, Freak, and Azael.
So Spawn, right? Spawn's also like pretty bald.
Yeah.
So I actually tweeted this.
Doug Quattro?
No, it was, do you know the Spider-Man meme?
Yeah.
So me and him recreated the Spider-Man meme.
That's pretty good. I'll make sure to fly that up during the video, man. All right, well, this journey's been super fun to watch, man. And again, it's been cool to see you hang up, with the best of them. So, a little setback like this is really good to hear the positive, I guess, outtake that you have from it. And also, like, not just like throwing it away, the learning lessons that you had. So.
Yeah, for sure, learning lessons. Like, I already talked with Piosik a little bit about it.
Yeah.
Where, maybe I could do this a little bit better, maybe you can do this a little bit better. And then, like, those mistakes really wouldn't happen. So it's, in a sense, a good learning lesson from GG that happened now in regular season instead of, a best of 5 versus 7. It's like, fuck, we're down to 0-1 now.
Yeah.
If we do that versus us in playoffs.
Yeah. Well, congrats on all the success so far. Best of luck sliding into playoffs, and I'll catch another interview with you then. There we go.
Sure.
For more, keep it locked here on Eain Esports. Thanks, guys. Hey, guys. Thanks for watching this episode of Eain Esports. And you know, it hasn't always been easy getting my thrills since I'm a one-man band doing everything here. So to get my thrills, I get them from Trolli gummy worms. You know, they want nothing more than for you to bite into their delicious, sour heads and bodies into pieces. Personally, I like the raspberry blueberry flavor. It's really good. You should go ahead and get your own. Check it out. And get the mind-warping, tongue-twisting sour thrills only at Trolli.com. Thanks, man.
Of course.
Ooh. The Spider-Man meme.